Hello and welcome to Joint Health and Abs with Mercy. I am your friend Mercy. I am so delighted to be here with you guys today. So I've been live streaming these various athletic classes during our exciting coronavirus quarantine time via Facebook Live. If this is your first time joining me on YouTube, this is my first joint health and abs class that I'm streaming live. I did my first live stream yesterday for my advanced yogis. If you like class, please feel free to go to my Facebook, Mercy Malick, and look up prior classes. They're all saved in my video house. And if it's your first time with me at all today, yay! Just want to let you know, if you have a stair stepper or a cat, both will come in useful. The stair stepper probably more than the cat. If it is your first time with me, be aware the cat antics are quite plentiful in our classes. So yeah, you can just watch this for comedy if you want. There was so much extreme cat comedy in our yoga class yesterday. Please go back and watch it if you just want to see me get schooled by felines, because that's what happened. Anyway, back to our equipment. If you have a stair stepper, it will be very useful to you. However, if you do not, I will give you modifications to use just on the floor. If you have some small hand weights, hooray, that's great. I like to use 3s for most of class. You might enjoy 1s or maybe 2s. Maybe you want 5s, depending on your particular physiology. You can also switch in between. So if you decide in the middle that like, oh, this weight is a little too much for me with how many reps we're doing, set it down. Just use nothing. Use your own resistance. You can also use 2 water bottles if you like. This is not a weightlifting class, right? This is a resistance class just for joint health, full body, fantastic joy in the body kind of thing. We'll do some stuff, some upper and lower body on the step or on the floor, and then we'll move to abs and then do some stretching. So if you're watching this later, you can feel free to just fast forward to the end if you're just interested in the abs or the stretch. Please always leave me feedback, but better to not type right now in the live chat, because I'll obviously be demoing. So wait until the video uploads. Leave me comments there, because I found out yesterday I couldn't go back and find the chat messages at all. So I apologize to the people that I didn't reply to yesterday. I am here to be of service to you in any way I can during this crazy time. So please do leave me requests as far as classes you'd like and times that are good for you, because it's fun to be doing it at the same time together, live streaming, right? And also to have something to go back to later if you're in a different time zone. So if you're watching from Germany or Australia or some of the other countries where people have contacted me and told me that they've enjoyed the videos later, totally appreciate it. So great to see you guys electronically. And let's go ahead and begin. One other word, if you are confined to a chair today, so I have one person who takes the class who has a cast on her leg, right? Still cool. You can always do the upper body just sitting in the chair. You can also just do the lower body without using the upper body too, right? If you have a shoulder injury or something like that, make it your own. Exercise caution. Don't feel like you have to do the whole entire thing. In no way do I want to expect you to do that. Pick what you want to do it in your own time. Helicopter. Live streaming, guys. Okay, so here's this super cheesy music I made for you guys so that I had the rights for it. It's not very good. It's okay though, because I own it. So that way we know the video will stay up. Let's see if we got that. There we go. Okay, excellent. It's too loud though, too loud. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I like that. I think that's good. Let's come back to either the floor or the step. If you can start here, can you guys see me? Good. Just march out. Just right and left. Beautiful. And now we're just going to breathe it up here. So take it, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then just march out some more. I'm going to move this light because I don't think you guys can see this all well. Let's try this. Is that a little better? So much better. Fantastic. Now step it out to the side. Just keep your knees wide. Right and left. Good job. Now we're just going to step in right and left, tapping in between. Okay? If this stresses you out, no worries. Just step in the center again. And then take your arms up. Just swinging. Beautiful. Excellent. Now we're going to take a hamstring curl each side. Again, these are all options. It looks like this. Step right, curl left hamstring. Other side. Good. You're pulling your heel up to your butt. And you can kind of plie in between, right? Just bend your knees as you go down. Excellent. Now we're going to switch it to pulling the knee up to the chest each side. It looks like this here. Pull the left knee up, right knee up. Excellent. Nice. Now just march out here. Step it out. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, shake your arms out a little bit. We're just going to open up the shoulders and work on your joints a little bit to loosen them before we begin our exertive part. So take it out wide, take your right arm across, grab above the elbow, pull down on the tricep and shoulder. And now take the right arm above the head, grab your elbow, pat your shoulder, pull the arm over to the side. Left arm comes across, grab above the elbow, pull down on the tricep and the shoulder. And now take the arm above and grab the elbow and pat on the shoulder. And then pull the arm. Really good, you guys. Good. Take the arms out in front. Interlace your fingers. Round the back. Tuck your tailbone under your chin to the chest. Good. And inhale up. And exhale. Release it down. Now switch your clasp. Other thumb on top. Flip it over. Curl it under. Oh, good. And inhale. Take it up. And exhale. Take it all the way out. Now, if you've got a step, we're going to come to the back of it. We're going to take our right foot up on top and take your left foot back. I think I can get a lot closer to you guys here. Let's try that. Yep, looks good. All right, take the leg back. You're going to keep your hips square, toes pointing forward. Curl your hips under, and then just pulse here. Beautiful. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Maybe turn it down a little bit more. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, fabulous off-screen assistant. And then other foot's going to come up on top. And the hips are square. Could you twist that leg a little more this away, this away? Perfect, thank you. And now we're gonna pulse here. Making sure that your knee is on top of your ankle, not your toes, right? So if the knee's forward, bring it back, scoot your back foot back. We're just opening up the hip flexors here. Beautiful, step it off. Take your right foot back up on top. Flex your foot, keep this leg straight. Point your left toes out. You're gonna bend your left knee and you're gonna sink down while flexing this right foot a lot. Hands are on the hips, twist over towards the right leg and breathe into the left hamstring. Pulse here. Beautiful, take it up other side. Left foot up on top, flex the left toes. There goes another cat. What are you gonna do? Toes point out, hands to the hips. Bend to the right knee, sink down, breathing into the left hamstring. Keep flexing that left foot. Beautiful, release it. Now we're gonna step up on top of the step here. And I can see I need to adjust this just a little bit like that. Hi guys, I'm gonna back a little. Just adjusting framing so you can see me a little better. Beautiful. Up on top of the step or on the floor, right? These work either way. You're going to take the right heel back, keep your right foot straight. So if you're on the floor, you're just going to step it back a little bit, right? Right leg is straight. And then bend the left knee and pulse here a couple times. And then you're going to bend your right knee also. So you should feel the shin stretching here and the Achilles tendon. Now switch over to the other side. Left foot drops off or just steps back. Curl your hips under and pulse here a couple times. And now we're going to bend both knees. Good. Really good. And just shake it out, shake it out. And now we're going to get into the meat of our experience today. Go ahead and pick up your weights. You guys, if you found any of that confusing or insufficiently explained, please do go back to prior classes where you'll find everything even more meticulously gone over, right? So our first exercise is just going to be shoulder presses. I'll come a little closer. You're going to start at 90 degrees and end at 90 degrees. So straight line across, elbow to elbow. You're going to push up to a triangle and then come back down again. But we're never dropping down here. We're staying right here as if there's a little shelf under your elbows. So let's try it one time with no stepping. Take an inhale here. Exhale up and back, up and back. Two more. Beautiful. Last one. Good. And release. So now if you've got a step, we're really going to add a step up and back. So we're just going to step right, left, right each time. Looks like this. Right foot, now left foot. Good, so you're tapping in between. So what we never want to do is keep stepping up with the same foot every time, right? You want to alternate every time. If this confuses you, just stay on the floor. Let's add the arms. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Beautiful, 4 more. And 3, and 2, and we're going to pulse it here. Keep the arms here at the 90 degrees, just pulse. Beautiful. 4 more here. And 3, and 2, and singles here. Press it up. Triangle, take it up. Exhale each time. 2 more. And pulse it here, 90 degrees. Here we go. 2 more. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Shake it out, shake it out. You completed part 1. Hooray for you. The next part is going to be some punches. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to drop our shoulders down. We're going to pick the right arm up to the level of the shoulder, elbow in, punch across as if you're heading to an opposite shoulder of the person over here, right? Then back in and back down. So up, elbow in, across, elbow comes back in, and you're down. Let's just try singles a couple of times. Up to tempo, right arm first. Here we go. Up, cross, back. Up, cross, back. Really good, you guys. Excellent. Now we're going to take it behind the step. If you got one, if not, you're just going to step in place, no big deal. Or you can just stand still and do this exercise, right? If you want to use the step this time, option to kick up. Let me demo it for you once. Step with right foot, kick left. Step, kick. Step with the right, step with the left. Beautiful. 4 more. And 3. In a second, we're going to add the arms. Right arm punches here. Here we go. Up. Nice. Exhale as you punch. 4 more. That's 3. In a minute, we're going to try doubles. Both arms punch across right here. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. This is going so well. Let's do another 4. Why not? 4, 3, 2, and back to singles here, right arm. Here we go. 3, 2, and doubles, doubles here. Last set. 2 more. Beautiful, guys. Yes, you did the second part. Great job. Next up, bicep curls. Shake it out a little bit. Here's how we're going to do it. Elbows in, palms facing up and out slightly. So not in here, twist it out. Notice my wrists are flexed up. Never like this. Always up, okay? Elbows in. Let's try a couple. Gluing the upper arms to the rib cage. Up and back. Up and back. Good from the side. Notice my upper arms are not moving at all. It's just my lower arms. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's add the stepping if you so desire. Come on back. This time I'd like to invite you to add a hamstring curl. It looks like this. Step right, curl the left up. Good. So you're leaning forward a bit, kicking yourself in the butt each time. We're going to add the bicep curls in a second. You can just step on the floor or stand still if you like. Take the elbows in. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait. Music has to change. Yes. Hold on. This is your breather. So exciting. Unexpected breather. And here we go. Take it up. Pull. And up. Excellent, you guys. 4 more here. Resist on the way down. Don't just plop the arms down. In a second, we're going to pulse it up by the shoulder. Pulse it up here. Take it up. Lower a little. Lower a little. Lower a little. Awesome. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And back to singles here. Here we go. That's 4. And 3. And 2. And pulse it up for 4. Take it to the shoulder. Lower a little. Little bit more. One more time. Yes, release it, shake it out, shake it out. You've done 3 sets, you're amazing. See, the guy said amazing. My hair, though, not amazing. Get out of here, hair. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is the bow and arrow maneuver. For those of you who have been to class with me before, electronically or otherwise, here's how it works. You're gonna take, I think I'll demo this thing. You're gonna take one arm out to the side. Start with the right arm. The left arm is gonna come into the left shoulder. Notice I am not dropping my elbow, keeping it up nice and straight here. Then I'm gonna sweep the arms all the way across and then pull it back again as if I'm drawing a bow and arrow. Again, straight arm, straight line from the elbow to the hand. Not this, yes, this. Then sweep it around again, come on back, right? And get a little closer. Go closer so you can see, right? Around, here's what it looks from the side. I'm pulling all the way back each time, squeezing my shoulder blades together, yeah? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take it back behind the step. You can do this one just standing still or stepping side to side, anything else that appeals to you. Or here's your option up on top of the step, right, left, left, right. So you're just stepping up and back, but you're stepping to the edges of your step. Let's take the arms out, across, out, across. Beautiful, you guys. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and take it out and pulse. So hold the arms out, thumbs point up, pinky fingers point down, small pulses here. 4 more, 4 more. And 3, and 2, back to singles, 1 set. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and pulses here, pulses here. Take it up, and up. 2 more. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well done. Shake it out. Beautiful. Next set. You've done 4 and you're doing phenomenal. We're going to take the weights down in front to touch. You can just stand with your feet apart. On an exhale, we're going to pull the weights right up to the collarbone. But what we're not doing is this with our shoulders, right? Shoulders drop down super low. Elbows are leading, right? We're not doing this. Elbows come first. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Really good, you guys. Good job. Last one. Beautiful. If you would like to add the step, this is very exciting. You have an option to kick your leg out behind. So as I step up, the leg goes back. Same thing other side, back. I'll show it to you from the side so you can see that a little better. I'm stepping up and kick, and up and kick. Right here it is at speed. Up, kick, and I'm arching my back a little bit as I go. You can add that to this upper body exercise if you want, or not. Just stay steady. We're going to try it here. Here we go. Here we go. Up, exhale. Exhale. Beautiful, you guys. 4 more upright rows here. 4. And 3. And 2. And now we're going to pulse it. Take it up to the collarbones and pulse. Just keep it here. Keep it here. Shoulders down. Elbows higher than the hands. 4 more. 4 more. 3. 2. Singles. Here we go. Here we go. 4. 3. 2. And pulse in here. Then you're done. Here's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent, excellent. So fantastic. Only 2 more upper body exercises to go here on the step. Here's the next one. Palm space, okay? As you pull the arms up to the sides, you're going to turn your thumbs down and your pinky fingers up, okay? So not this like we were doing before. Yes, this. Then as they come back together, palm space again. Let's try it once. Exhale, inhale. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. Marvelous, marvelous. Let's take it back behind the step. This time we're going to step up and tap with the feet. Here's your invitation. It looks like this. Right foot, tap left. Step back, tap. Good. Tapping each time. Doesn't have to be like this. You can take any lower body motion you want or none at all. Let's take the hands down and take them out here. Exhale up and up. Beautiful. Four more. 3, 2. Now we're going to take it up and pulse it. Thumbs point down, pinky fingers towards the sky. Lovely, you guys. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And single. Set of 4. Up. 2 more. Now we're going to pulse it up. Here we go. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Fantastic. Hooray, you. We've got one more upper body exercise involving the step if you so desire. So here is what it is. I'm having hair problems today. Ignore it. We're going to take the arms up and we're going to pull them into the shoulder, but we're going to pull them into the back of the shoulder and we're going to keep the elbows high. So we're not doing this, right? We're taking the elbows straight out at the level of the shoulder and keeping them there. And from the side, the hands are behind the shoulder, right? From here, we take them all the way back, not to the middle, not to the front. Out, back of the shoulder. Yes? Take the arms out. Here we go. Exhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Really good, you guys. Take your steps. Take yourselves behind the step, good people. We're going to take a different kind of step side to side here. I'll demo it once. We're going to go to the right and then to the left. Looks like this. Step, back, and now again to the other side. Right? So you're kind of going 2 times each side. So that's 4. And 3. And 2. Now we're going to add the arms. Take them out wide. Here we go. Curl it in and out. In and out. Beautiful. 4 more here. In a second, we're going to pulse. If you want to add something on top of the step, try taking the kick leg back. Here we go. Pulse. Up. And up. You can also just stay straight on the floor. Feet stationary. You can keep stepping side to side if you like. 4 more. 2 more. Step it right and left. Here we go. Curl it in. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Pulse it here. Last 4. Up. Up. 2 more. Yes! You did it! Well done, beautiful people. We're going to move to some lower body stuff. So join me on top of the step. This is just making me crazy, this hair. You're going to stand up on top of your step if you have a step. If you do not have a step, you can just do this on the floor. Or if you have a step and you prefer the floor, that's also fine. So if you would like a little extra challenge, what you're going to do is take your weights up on top of your shoulders and just hold them there. If not, you're not going to use the weights. Either way that feels good to you is the way to go. So on the step or off the step, big toes touch, heels spin apart, okay? Maybe you have the weights up here on your shoulders, maybe not. Make sure you're really solidly right in the middle of your step. We're just going to do calf raises. So come up to the toes. Good. Exhale. Exhale. And exhale. 4 more here. And 3. Curling the hips under each time you lift. Beautiful. Now double time here. Oh, we got away from music? Okay, we're back. Take a break. That was well earned. Double time here. We take it up and up, up and up. Beautiful. Excellent, you guys. 4 more here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now treble it again. 4 and 3 and 2. And 1 more set. Your calves should be starting to burn and maybe your hamstrings too. That's a good sign. Maybe even your glutes. Last one. Yes. Well done, you guys. Well done. We're going to move to lunges. Notice how quickly we're moving through this stuff. You don't have to do a million of them. Do as many as feels good to you. But on this side, if however many you do on one side, make sure you do the same on the other. So we're going to start with the right foot forward, left foot back. We did this in a stretch earlier. You want to separate your feet super wide, and you want to turn your left hip forward. So both your left toes and your heel pointing forward this way. Curl your hips under. So from the side, looks like this, super wide and curled under, not here, right? Yes, here. If you want to use your weights, take them up on top of your shoulder. Again, get a nice distance here. And if you're not using the step, you're just on the floor doing this. Same exact situation. Bend the right knee and straighten. And down. Beautiful. 4 more here. 2 more. And pulse it down. Keep it low here. Now what I want you to do is try to take the weight into the heel of your right foot. Lift your right toes. Really focus on your right glute right now. See if you can take your attention to that. Make it do the work. Singles here. Here we go. It's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Pulse it down here. It's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Step it off. Shake out your legs. Shake it out. We're going to do the other side here. If you did the whole thing on the first side, do the whole thing on the second side, or whatever portion you did before. Feet are super far apart. Right toes point forward. Right hip spins forward. Here we go. Down and up. Inhale. Exhale. Really good, you guys. Let you come up. 3 more. 2 more. And last, pulse it here. Good. Now take the weight into the left heel if you can. Try to lift your left toes. You may feel something along the front of the shin. That is a good sign. 4 and 3 and 2. Singles here. We take it down and up. Inhale. Exhale. Last set of pulses. Here we go. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Excellent. Shake it out. Shake it out. Beautiful, people. I just spit. So sorry. Guess what? We're done with the lower body portion. So exciting. Let's take it to the step for one more fabulous opportunity for joint health. You're going to take your belly onto the step or just get on the floor. Okay, either way works. I'm actually going to adjust this frame so you guys can see a bit better, like that. Good. Okay, good. So we're going to come down to our bellies. If you go on the floor, we're on the step. If you're on the step, you'll have a lot more maneuverable room with the hands coming up and down. If you're on the floor, you're just going to be lifting a little bit, right? Hands out at the width of the shoulders. Palms face the floor. If you want to bend your knees, you can do that. Either way, we're going to lift here. So we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 4 more here. Squeezing the shoulder blades together each time as you lift. 2 more. And now we're going to pulse it up. Surprise, surprise. Take it up and pulse. And again, if you're on the floor, just try to keep the weights just an inch off the floor, maybe a half inch off the floor. 2 more. And set of singles here. Here's 4 and 3. 2 and 1. Pulse it here. Here we go. Last set. And 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome. You guys release it down. Well done. Well done. We're going to take the step and just move it right out of the way if you have one. If not, you're already ready to go. Now's the time to grab some heavier weights if you so desire. So I use 5s for this portion. You can use the same weights you use. You can use nothing, right? Everything is your option. Just go with whatever feels good to you. And I will demo to begin. We're going to come to our backs. Let's see. Here's about right. Let's see if that's about the right Frame, I think so. You're gonna take your arms out to the sides. It's kind of the exact same thing we were doing on our bellies before, but now we're on our backs. So we're still lifting up to the ceiling, but this time we're curling in. I have to stress again, you guys, with those weights, never let the hand curl back. Always curl up, fingers towards the wrist. So take it out to the level of the shoulders, or maybe slightly above the shoulders. I find this a better challenging point. You might or might not. Now we're going to pulse it here. So just pulse and pulse. Good. Keep exhaling. Excellent. Set of 4 more. And 3. And 2. And now we're going to take the weights right up to the ceiling. Take the palms together and back. Exhale and back. Good job. 4 more. Take a break if you need a break. Then hop back in when you want. 1 more. Pulses here. Take it out. Take it out. So we pulse. Good. And I like to take the weights a little closer to my head. I feel like that gives a little more resistance here. You can experiment with that. As long as your elbows are slightly bent and your wrists are curling in. Singles to the sky. Here we go. Here's 8. And 7. 6. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And guess what? Last set of pulses. Take it out. Here we go. That's 8. And 7. And 5. 4. And 3. And 2. Now we're going to do a regular press, palms face forward, elbows to the floor. This is exactly what we did when we were standing at the beginning, except you're pressing up to a triangle up at the sky again, but you're on your back, right? Yay, we get to relax a little. Ha, ha, ha. Here we go. Make that triangle. Here's an exhale. Up and back. Exhale. Good. Even as you release it down, try to not actually rest on the floor if you can. Keep the tension of the muscle through the entire movement if you can. Last 2. Good. Now pulse it here. Arms come out, pulse. Tiny pulses. Exhale and exhale. And 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And 1. Singles to the sky here. Take it up. And up. And up. Finishing it off with a set of pulses. 4 only. Here we go. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. So exciting. You did it. Go ahead and come up to sitting. I have this one more upper body exercise for you. We're going to do 1 more set of curls, but we're going to do them sitting with heavier weights, if you got it, okay? Let's do this. You can do this. Yay. Okay, technology. Great. So I'm going to tuck my toes under, sit back onto my heels. Grab my heavier weights if I want. Elbows in, palms out. Remember, we're curling up to the outside of the shoulder. And check my hands, you guys. My wrists are flexed in. This is a yes. This is a no, right? Wrist in. Take it down. Drop your shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale. And singles here for 8. Here we go. Take it up and back. Excellent. Beautiful. 4 more here. And 3. How are we doing on time? Perfect timing. 2 more. Guess what? Set of pulses. Take it up and pulse here. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Beautiful. And 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And 1. Singles here. Here we go. Here's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1 more set of pulses. Wait for the music. Okay, here we go. Pulse it 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. You are all done with your weights. If you have weights, just throw them as far as you can. Just kidding. That's not safe. All right. So it's time for abdominal work. And after that, there's just a delicious stretch. That's all you have to do today. I'm going to see what we're due for. We're due for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Okay. So let me see what better. Okay. This is good. good news for you guys. The hardest thing that we ever do, we don't have to do today. Yay! Wait. No, I'm kidding. We are doing it. Oops, sorry. Okay, so let's see. Yes. If you've done this exercise with me before, don't despair. We only do a couple sets of them. I promise you, it is so fantastic for your core strength. You're going to love it. We're going to do it first, so it's out of the way. You're going to lay down on your back, right? You're going to think about curling your hips under slightly the whole time. Take your hands behind your head. Take your legs up straight, sort of to the ceiling, but not really. So not up here, but not like a true 45. Take your left foot on top of your right. You're going to bend your knees, just micro bend, not super straight, tiny, tiny bend. And we're going to slowly lower the legs down and up. Here we go. So you take it, tap and exhale. Tap, exhale. Exhale. Wonderful. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a breath. Take a break. We're going to extend the legs out again, and this time we're going to pulse. Take them out straight. Looks like this. We lower, 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 resisting all the time. Good. And then we're going to tap, and then bring it back up. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a break. We're going to do 4 singles and 4 pulses, and then we're done on this side. Take the legs out. Here we go. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Take a set of pulses. Here it's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest. Flip the other foot on top. We're going to do the whole thing again on the other side. Straight legs. Here we go. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs in. Good job. We're going to do that set of pulses. For 8, you are almost done, good people. Extend the legs out. Here we go. Here we go. We pulse, pulse, and lower, lower, and lower, lower, and lower. And then we're going to start coming back up, up. Woo! This is the hardest part. You did it. Bring the knees in. Take a breath. 4 singles, 4 pulses, and then we're all done with these. So exciting. Here we go. Here we go. Take it down. Beautiful. Pulse in here. Here we go. 2 more. Yes. And last one. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest. You did so great. Really wonderful, you guys. This one is so much easier. Take the feet together. Soles of the feet pressed together. Knees point out. Be sure you can still curl your tailbone under. If you're arching your back, take your feet down lower, okay? We're just going to reach towards the feet like you're trying to get past them, okay? Really use your core here. Don't try to use momentum to get up. Strong exhale as you go. Here we go. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Stretch it out, arms above, kind of go side to side here. We're going to pulse up towards the ceiling. Take your fingers behind your neck. Look at the ceiling. Pulse up here. Lift and lift. Exhale and exhale. Good. Keep going. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Release it down. Nice. Just stretch it out. We're going to do 4 singles up and then 4 pulses to the ceiling. Here we go. Exhale. Exhale. 2 more. Hands behind the neck. Pulse it up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome. Release it down. Beautiful, beautiful. Stretch it out. Then bend your knees. Take an inhale. On your exhale, sit it up. Grab your knees and just curl in here. Kind of tuck your chin into your chest and just kind of rock. Little bit. Oh, good. Okay, beautiful. Now we are going to release it back down and take your feet right back where they were. We're going to reach with palms facing up towards the front again, but we're going to curl up as we go, okay? And again, try to use as little momentum as you can. We curl it up here. We take it, exhale, and inhale. And exhale, and inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And up. And we're going to take 4 more here. Nice exhale as you go. And 2 more. Last set. Beautiful. Release it back. Release it back. Stretch the arms up above. We're going to do a set of pulses here, but I want you to bring your feet in slightly. Hands behind the neck again. We're going to look up again. So you're not trying to curl up like chin to the knee. You're just lifting up this like your back is flat. Here we go. Exhale, exhale. Awesome. Keep going. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lovely. Release it down. You can probably guess what comes next. 4 lifts, 4 pulses, right? Take the feet out of it. Take it up here. Exhale. And back. And exhale. Really releasing as you lower back. 2 more. Beautiful. 1 more. And now our set of pulses, and we're done with these. Here we go. Up and up. 2 more. Last one. Yes, so great. Fantastic, you guys. This next one, think of it as just relaxing. Here's what we're going to do. I should get a little closer, you guys. We're going to cross our left foot over our right, and we're going to fold our knees into our chest, and this is important. Fold your heels down to your butt. Do not lift your feet on this exercise. No. Yes, right? You can take your hands behind your neck or arms above your head, whatever you want. We're just going to curl the knees into the chest. It looks like this. Exhale. Exhale. Again, try to use as little momentum as you can. 4 more. Breathe. 2 and 1. Good. Hold here. Breathe. We're going to do, can you believe it? A set of pulses. Yes, that's what's coming. Pull it in and pulse here. So we take it in and in. Just keep the knees over the chest. Now the temptation will be to lift the heels. Don't do that. Keep them low. 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Release it down. Stretch. You can straighten the legs if you want. Then fold them back in. 4 singles, 4 pulses. Here we go. Exhale. 2 more. And pulse it in here. It's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Yes, you're done with the first side. Hooray. Take the legs up. Other foot on top. Fold it down. Singles. Here we take it. 8. 7. 6. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Stretch and breathe. We're going to take a set of pulses here. Remember to keep the heels down at the hips. Knees stay right over the chest.
Yes.
Here we go. Four more here. Here we go. And 3. And 2. And 1. Yes. Take a breath. Woo. We have just one more set here. Curling in for 4. Pulses for 4. Ready? Here we go. Take it in. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Set of pulses. Take it. 4. 3. 2. And one. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys, so great. Stretch it out, stretch it out. We've only got one more thing to do, and then it's just the stretch. Beautiful. Your hands are going to come behind your neck here. Your knees are going to come up to a 90-degree angle. They're going to be hanging out right here over your hips. Now you're going to extend your legs out, but as you do that, try to keep your shins parallel to the floor. So we're not doing this, right? That won't do much. Take them out and down slightly. You will feel the difference, I promise. Take the hands behind the neck. We're going to do a set of 8, right? In a second, little breather, wait for the music to catch up. And here we go. We take it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Beautiful. Bring the knees into the chest. We're going to do another set where the toes or the knee. Wait, what are we doing? The knees are going to point slightly out toward the left here. Okay. So everything else is the same. 90-degree angle, toes together, knees together, but just point it out. And here we go. We take it out and out. Excellent. Keep breathing. 4 more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. I bet you can guess what comes next. We're going to point the knees over to the right. You are so close to done. You can't even believe it. Here we go. To the right side. Go for 8, 7, and 5, and 3, 2. Woo! Yes, bring it in. Good. Pull the knees in. We're going to do one more set straight out, just like we did at the very beginning. Hands behind the neck. Here we go. That's 8, 7, 6, and 3, and 2, and 1. So awesome, you guys. Guess what? Just one more. All we're going to do is point to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Ready? Here we go. Left and to the right and to the left and to the right. 4 more, 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. That is it. You are done. Woo! Bravo. Bravo, you guys. Well done. We're just going to do a little stretch and then you are completely done. So here's what we're going to do. If you're still on your back, relaxing. If you're like, I'm toast, that was plenty. Great. Roll over onto your belly. Here we go. Belly button, right? First thing we're going to do is take the arms out in front. Press down with the fingertips, lift your palms. Oh, roll your shoulders back. Maybe walk your hands a little closer here. Notice my shoulders are not up here now. Yes, down here, right? Then just keep walking them back. You're going to get a good stretch in your upper back and also in your abs. Yeah, that should feel good. Ooh, good. And release it on down. Take the arms out to the sides. Take an inhale. On your exhale, boop, bend your knees, grab your ankles. If you need to do one at a time, that's fine. If you just can't grab your ankles, that's fine too. Just bend your knees. Okay? If you've got those ankles, keep your toes together. Try to bring your knees together. Then see if you can lift your toes up off the floor. Oh, should feel good. And release it down. Well done, you guys. So good. All right, here, we're going to do a little bit of a shoulder stretch. This should be taken very, very, very cautiously, okay? Super gently pay attention. Take your left arm out. Make sure that the hand is at the level of the shoulder, okay? So right shoulder straight up. Right arm bends. Drop your left ear to the floor. Bend your right knee. Start to open up here. This is a very deep stretch on the left shoulder. Take it gently and with caution. If you've got really open shoulders, you can maybe flip open a little more, maybe lift your arm, but do not approach this with anything other than the utmost caution, please. And take it on back. Now we're going to take the right arm out and then switch the perspective where you can see it a little clearer. There we go. All right, I'm going to bend my left arm. I'm going to bend my left knee. I'm going to drop my right ear down and over I roll. And I go really, really slowly here. I've got really open shoulders, so I can take my left arm up. I can even reach behind, but don't lower your right arm to make that happen. Keep the hand up just as high as it was. And then when you're ready, slowly roll on back. And then you're going to take your hands at your rib cage, not up here at the shoulders, bring them back. Roll your shoulders back, pull your elbows in, right? And then just push up to your knees, straight flat spine. Come on, backwards. We're going to take a child's pose here. Knees together, feet together, toes are pointed. Sit your hips back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front, drop your head. Just kind of rock side to side here. And then we're going to slowly walk it up, and then come to sitting. And we're going to bring our feet together, just like in that ab exercise we did a little while ago. Now, if you're hunched over here, bring your feet out forward a little bit. Don't keep the heels real close if that makes you hunch, right? Take your feet wherever they need to be in order to sit up nice and tall. Now, I want you to grab your ankles, not your feet. Ankles. Keep pressing the toes down. Then pull up with the spine, roll the shoulders back. You can kind of rock side to side here. Then take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly fold forward. Just drop your chin down to your chest. You can pulse a little bit here. You can also take your elbows to your thighs, not your shins, thighs. Press down on the thighs to help them open up a little bit. Really good, you guys. And now we're going to set the feet down and use your hands to push yourself up into a yogi squat. So you're going to point your toes out and your heels in. And you're going to just sink your tailbone down. Take your elbows to your legs and push slightly out. And then try to sit up nice and tall here. Really good, you guys. Beautiful. Take an inhale. On your exhale, hands forward, straighten your legs. Now separate your feet a little bit more. Point your toes in and your heels out. Drop your head, relax your neck. If it feels good to grab your ankles or your calves here, you can point your elbows out, pull your shoulders away from your ears, and take the crown of the head down towards the floor. Really good, you guys. Now maybe you're going to take your left hand around to your right ankle. You're right on time, perfect. And then pull your nose toward your shin here. And then both hands come around to the other ankle. Pull your nose toward your shin here. Really good. And then come back to center. We're going to bend our knees, roll up slowly. Well done, you guys. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach down. And then lift the heart. Good. And then switch your clasp. Other thumb on top. Take it down. Really good. Take the hands out in front. Curl under. Round it. Good. And then flip your clasp. Other thumb on top. Curl under. Round it. Nicely done. Bring your feet together. Grab your right ankle. Is my head chopped off in this frame? It is. Hi, guys. My head chopped off. Oh, there we go. There, I'm back. All right, bring your knees together. Push, 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 foot in the hand. Now separate. Push, push, push. Great. Other side. Grab a foot. Knees together. Push, push. Separate. Push, push. Beautiful. How are we doing? We're right on time. Beautiful. Inhale up. On the exhale, the right hand grabs the head. The other arm reaches down. Stretch the neck. Flex your left wrist. Good. And then other side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, grab, flex. Good. Pull the ear down. Really, really good, you guys. Good. Step your right foot forward, left foot back. Just curl under a little bit. And then other side, same thing. Curl under, curl under. Nicely done. Shake it out. Shake everything out. Who's fantastic? You guys, so proud of you. I am your personal cheerleader for health and fitness in this very strange time that we are in. I am so delighted to be with you and to be of service in any way that I can. I'm trying to find the light and a frame. But this is weird. I'm squatting down. Okay, I'm a little crazy creature here, but I'm here to tell you, you guys are doing great. Everything's weird right now, and you're doing what you can, and I'm so proud of you. So please, leave me some comments on what would be helpful to have, any sort of class that is good for you, longer, shorter, etc. I am here to be of service. I am Mercy. Thank you so much for spending this streaming time with me today, and I will see you soon. Mwah!